Good morning, Delray Beach. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Jamil.
And we are here at the beautiful Deck 84.
Deck 84, baby. You see it.
I feel like if you have come to Delray or you live in Delray, you have to have come here at one point or another. It's like a staple in town.
Yes.
It's right on the water. You can sit outside. There's delicious
people come
food.
here and they dock their boats.
Yes.
Here, and then they come up and eat and they hop back under the boat.
Exactly.
I mean, there's really not too many places like this in Palm Beach County.
Yeah. And as I was walking in, they have awards for like in the country having one of the best outdoor dining. And I think that's really says something about what we've got here in Delray.
I totally agree. And the food is delicious.
Yeah.
They have an extensive menu. The food is
And they have
delicious.
great special, it's just a good time. This was when I first moved here. My parents would come here all the time for happy hour. And I was like, why are they always going to that one place? And then I came and I was like, I get it. Yeah. It's a great time and a cool crowd.
Cool crowd. You can see indoors. You can sit out on the deck in the sun. So even if it's raining, you still can sit outside because they have the covering and everything. But the energy here, the vibe, everything is really welcoming. So I like it.
I agree.
I like it. Now, guess what, though?
What?
So, no, you know what? Let's back up a little bit.
Uh-oh. Where are we going? Okay, we're backing up.
We're going to come back to Deck 84. But how was your weekend?
I'm like, I don't even remember what I did this weekend.
Oh, my gosh. Never mind. We're coming back to Deck 84.
I worked this weekend, I think. How was your weekend? You must have done something special that you were thinking about the weekend still. What did you do?
Oh, no. Actually, it was youth sports, being around football and fishing, basically, the F&F. Football and fishing.
Well, so that's why. No wonder you love it here so much. Do you ever bring your fish so you can fry it?
You know what? So I did hear that you can you can catch your fish and you can bring it here and they can cook it.
We'll have Amber talk about that when she comes on because I think that's a really cool thing. And I didn't realize you could do that until we were talking earlier.
Yes, and actually it's really weird because under this bridge is like one of the best fishing spots.
Is it really?
Yes, in the coastal.
Oh.
Around this area. So we've caught some really big fish.
What's the
really
biggest
nice
fish you've caught?
Probably a snook.
How big is that?
It's probably they can range from all the way up to like 42 inches, 47 inches, whatever. But
how big is the one you caught?
Like 30,
you got like
32,
a tiny one.
32. But they're a protected species through it. There's only a certain time of the year you can catch them. So and if you get caught with them, that's a healthy find. So
stop, really?
Yes. So I threw it back.
Yeah, he doesn't go fishing for those any time of the year. That was not cooked here.
But it's probably one of the best tasting fish, so I see why it's
really? I've never had that. Yeah, so what compare it to a fish?
It's a white flaky fish. I mean, it's a really game fish, so it has that. It gives you that adrenaline when you're trying to catch it, but it's really white, flaky meat. I mean, I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. You know what? Let's bring Amber on because I have some questions for Amber.
We got to talk to her about all the things that are happening here.
But what's Amber's title?
So Amber is the Director of Marketing and PR for Rapoport Restaurant Group, and she's the YPAD Committee Chair.
So she's a party. YPAD throws a lot of parties.
Wow, look at that.
I wish I was sitting by that table.
I know. He needs it. He's itching for it.
Yes.
So, wait, first we want to talk about this catch of fish because I thought that was the coolest thing and he didn't know it either, which I feel like a lot of people don't realize.
So yeah, it's called cook your catch. So if you went out fishing and you bring your fish, freshly caught fish back, fillet it, bring it into the chef, he'll cook it up any way you like. If you want to do fish tacos or fish sandwich or just want it grilled and simply prepared. And then it'll come with the choice of 2 sides, and it's $20.
What?
Oh, that's not bad.
That's great. So when you go fishing and you come back, you have to fillet it though.
Yes.
And
See,
then
that was the trick. I was hoping that the chef would actually clean it for you too, because that's the
not in the middle of service. You know, when it's busy, they got.
It makes sense.
That's during the prep hours.
Yeah,
so they got
especially as busy as you are here.
That's something really cool because I know a lot of restaurants down in the Keys do it. I mean, in the islands they do that as well. You know, you catch your fish. Any seafood really, you just bring it in and the chef will prepare it for you. So that's a really cool catch.
If you had an unlucky day, didn't catch anything, you can also just dine on your boat and they'll have someone, like a server, bring out food if you'd rather do that rather than coming inside. Choices
That's a fun thing to do. You should bring your kids and do that. That would be a good one.
Yes,
I like that. Take your boat and hang out and get food brought to it.
Food,
that's like
drinks, whatever, and then they'll serve
that
you right
really
there.
feels like
Especially
a vacation.
If it's busy here on a weekend and there's no seat, you don't have to wait a table.
Yeah.
Right on your boat.
So when you look at Deck 84, if you had to describe like the atmosphere, describe the food, like how do you describe this restaurant? Who does it cater to? What type of food?
Gosh, I think it caters to everyone. I mean, it's casual, but it has a broad range of food options. So if you're a tourist looking for some seafood, or some local catch stuff. That stuff's on there. We have local catch of the day. But we also have simple things like a margarita flatbread or a spinach pesto pasta. Things that are going to kind of serve a broad range of people. So tourists and locals alike. Especially this time of year, we have a lot of locals that are coming in, hanging out at the bar, hanging out here on the weekends. So.
Do you do anything special in the summer?
Summer times, we do extend our happy hour, so usually it's 3 to 6, and then in the summers we'll do it from 12 to 6 Monday through Fridays.
Wow.
12 to 6.
We have a wine Wednesday, so half-off bottles on Wednesdays. We do Taco Tuesdays all year round, so that's on Tuesday nights after 5. It's either 2 tacos for 15, 3 tacos for 19, but it comes with rice and beans and a margarita.
Wow. Wait, and a margarita.
It's a lot of food.
And a
These
margarita.
are not mini tacos.
Regular size tacos.
You get a nice little.
Yeah.
I'm coming here next Taco Tuesday.
I think Decade 4 has been here so long too.
Yeah.
It's been here for a while. How long have you guys?
2010 we opened in November of 2010. So
Yes.
what is that? Almost 11 years now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And people love it. Like, I'm telling you, I kept saying when we moved here, my parents were like, oh yeah, we're just going to Deck 84. And I was like, what are they doing over there? Like giving things away? And then my dad's like, you just gotta come. And I was like, okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
Because it is, you sit right on the water and enjoy your
staple.
food. And you can just have a beautiful time and enjoy what Delray is all about.
And when you look at just say other restaurants and some other businesses may come in, let's say even the location right across the water, they usually don't stay in business that long. So I need to know, like, I'm just being honest. I'm just saying what everybody thinking.
We will not reveal it.
I just want to know. I didn't say the name of the places, but I just want to know, what do you think it is about Deck 84 that you guys can just stay and just keep that engine going?
I think it's the consistency with our service and the food and the menu, and then just the vibes all around. Like the bars on the weekends with the live music, it's always just a good time. So I just think it's an easy place for everyone to go, where you can come and kind of enjoy the indoor area, which is maybe more for like a special occasion or a date night, but then you can also have more of a casual night with your family or with your friends and kind of enjoy the patio and the cool breezes from the intercoastal. So kind of fits for everyone.
And I really do feel like every restaurant that Rapoport Restaurant Group has, you have that consistency and level of quality and service. And I think that's why no matter what property, you find that, and you're going to have a good experience.
What are some other restaurants in part of the group?
So we operate Max's Grilled Meisner Park, Burt and Max's out west in the Delray Marketplace, and then Pagoda Kitchen, which just opened this year, and right next to Burt and Max's.
Oh, I haven't been to that one yet.
It's Chinese, Asian.
Yum.
Yeah.
So
Max.
I
love
heard
the chicken and waffles out there.
Oh yes, we got chicken and waffles. Those have been on the menu since
love
then.
good chicken and waffles. So I heard you have some new things that are happening here in terms of recipes and
We have some new menu items, which Lauren, would you mind? So we got some new summer menu items that we just released, and then this summer we do have some renovations coming. So the whole interior is going to get a makeover, basically.
Oh wow!
Bathrooms are going to get redone. The whole interior is going to have like a kind of a new, fresher look. Again, we've been open since 2010, so it's kind of time to freshen things up a little bit. So we're excited about that.
So what is the new look?
Honestly, it's kind of a secret. I haven't even seen the inspiration.
Wow,
Have you seen anything
Jamel.
on the new look?
Oh my
Fresh coastal
goodness!
colors.
Oh,
Have you known?
Reno?
Is that real?
Wait, yes.
So why did I sit all the way over here?
I know. We were in the wrong place. That looks beautiful.
The renovation is going to be extreme.
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 Inside.
Bright colors. Very
Still keeping with the
modern,
branding and
Definitely with the branding, but I don't even know how to describe it. It would be fun, classic, modern, but so bright.
okay.
I was surprised when I saw the bright.
Okay.
So we're really
Y'all,
excited.
I haven't even seen
y'all
the
keep
sheet
talking.
metal.
Y'all
So
keep talking.
So is everything going to be shut down during this renovation, or
I
can
think
you
they're
still
gonna do it in
come?
parts. So like
Okay.
our outdoor area isn't going
What
to
is
be
that?
fully renovated, so
Oh,
that
this is
part
good.
will still be open and be serviceable. So
I don't know
it'll
what it
kinda be
is.
certain
Oh, I'm
parts.
sorry. I was supposed to
So
wait
what
for
do
you to
we?
explain.
What do we have here?
This is our green goddess hummus.
Oh, that's
and let me just look at my notes here.
beautiful.
So it's chickpea hummus, lime, roasted garlic, basil, cucumber, and a za'atar spiced pita, which you just ate,
Yum.
with a little quinoa tubula. So
I was about to ask
very
about
fresh.
the
Amazing.
spice on
Yes.
the pita, and there's a nice little crunch.
I know that spice on that pita.
Oh, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we were supposed to use those?
No, that's for creme brulee.
You just got excited.
At least brought linen to get
We like snacks, so this is exciting.
This seafood dish.
Seafood.
Cioppino.
Cioppino. I'm not
Yum.
gonna pronounce it right. Shrimp, mussels, mahi, calamari, and then a saffron tomato sauce, right?
That is a beautiful presentation.
Jarred lemon.
I mean, when this
Really
arrives
takes up
on your table, how can your mouth not water? I mean, we ran over here. Wow, and you get a decent amount of mussels too. A lot of times you'll order this dish and you get like one, and you're like digging trying to find it. It's very seafood heavy.
All seafood. And then if you wanted to make it like a pasta entree, $4, full order of pasta, really takes it up a notch.
Oh wow!
But it's a gluten-free option for people that are looking for that. So you have the option to add gluten.
This is big. This is not a small portion. This is not a small portion. This is right up my alley. This is right up my alley.
Sense of value.
This one is like my dad's favorite, so I'm gonna have to bring him here for
Now,
this.
something about this dessert that I really love
It's
is
my favorite.
so it's just more
Love
getting through that crystallized sugar. I'm gonna let you explain
So
it first.
this is a Decade 4's version of a creme brulee. It's called Chunky Monkey creme brulee. So the base is made with caramelized bananas, chocolate chips, pecans, and a vanilla custard. And
So
then you
now
got the
you give me
berries
some.
on top.
It's almost like a Cracker Jack box. You know how sometimes you can't wait to get to that surprise or
You
something.
keep digging in there.
Yeah, so it's just, but creme brulee is like you have that crunch and that crystallized sugar on top.
like
Then you
that
get to
crack.
that creamy middle,
Yeah.
and now you got some surprises at the bottom.
Well, they're all kind of mixed and blended together, so it's just more for the flavors.
You guys, I mean, you were too.
We know when he gets excited.
Yes. I'm gonna try not to
crack
do it on
into
camera
that,
because I want to
Do it, crack it.
See,
That's the fun part.
Little ASMR.
And that sound, yeah.
And look at the bottom.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna follow this out.
I need a little sugar for breakfast.
That
Make you want to
Let's
dance, baby. Oh yeah,
It's so good.
that's good.
You guys went right for the dessert.
That was the first course, right?
Yes.
I feel like we would not look too pretty as we try to eat this on
Don't worry.
camera.
I'm going right
But
into that. I'm
don't
not
take it
using
away.
any
You can't
utensils.
take this away.
This
So
was the best part about being an adult.
yeah,
Dessert first.
you could do it whatever order you want.
Yes.
Everything is so full of flavor and different. Like you think you know creme brulee. No, you don't. You've got to try this one. I mean, this is spectacular.
That's really good. It's really good. Now, what about these drinks?
His favorite part.
So these are just two signatures we brought out. This is our deck punch,
Okay.
which is Bacardi pineapple rum, orange juice, pineapple juice, grenadine, and then a Bacardi dark rum floater. And then our off the dock is the Deep Eddy lemon vodka, muddled mint, and strawberries with soda water. So these have pretty much been on the menu
I
since
feel like
we
you
opened.
want the pineapple one.
I want to be off the dock. I'm trying to jump off the dock. I need, with the name, you know, that's like a girly name, so it's more of like a guy can't really sit at
I
a
mean, this
table
one's
with.
pretty powerful.
I know. I feel like that one looks real powerful. That looks like a strong drink.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
That's the strong one.
Yeah, the punch. The punch you in the face.
The punch is on top.
Hit me in the face, baby. Okay. Always mess up sometimes and slurp up all of that cherry syrup. that's
This
at the
is
bottom.
so fresh.
Yeah.
This is
Muddled
like when you
strawberries
want
in
like
there.
a drink and you want to be a little better.
This is good.
I thought it was a girly drink.
that rum.
Uh-huh.
See, it is, but you got to put it in like a red Dixie cup so it can be a little more manly. And so. This is good. This
He
is
brings
really
his
good.
own cups.
I loved it. I loved it. I would definitely be back.
And like once again, like look how pretty it is.
You know, you eat with chives, you drink with chives.
Exactly. Like you come here and this is presented and you're like, ooh, I can't wait to try it. Not like some places you go and
I
you're
like
like,
the spin that
"Mm."
they put on the chickpeas also.
Everything about it is delicious.
The crunch on, I mean, everything.
And just
So,
like the balance of flavors in there.
you guys hit
I
a
think
home
it's
run with
the
this
green.
one.
The hummus is
Huge.
Oh my, that hummus is
So,
amazing. So
like-
what was that hummus again?
Green goddess hummus.
Green goddess.
All
hummus.
fresh herbs, spinach. And what's great is, aside from the pita, everything is super, super healthy. So if you want to do vegetables instead,
Yeah.
you let us know.
Ooh, that's a good lunch option.
Celery too.
I need to call and order that for
absolutely.
lunch. That's great.
So question, when you guys are in the mode of renovating, will you guys still be open or is it just everything is shut down?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's gonna be in phases. Likely it'll be like certain areas of the dining room that
Okay.
may be unable to be seated for a minute. But we're gonna keep a lot of dining areas open, the outside bar, you're making sure that
Okay.
those vital areas are available.
Yeah.
For sure.
So when does that start? Like, what's the time frame?
You know, there's a supply chain thing. So really, yeah, we're at the mercy of when we can acquire products.
We heard about that from Mr. Chuck Halbert from
Oh
Store
goodness,
Shelby.
yeah, everybody. No matter what it is, we can't even get shopping bags from my store. We're like, what do you mean we can't get this bag anymore?
Right. So as things arrive,
yeah,
we'll nail it down. Yep, absolutely.
Well, I gotta say, if you guys are making changes to the menu, adding this to the menu,
this is delicious.
It was already great, and
Yeah.
the menu was, but now adding this to it, this is gonna be off the walls, but either off the dock.
There
Y'all
you
like
go.
that? Well, I'm on the road this morning.
So when you coming with your fish, because we're all coming to lunch that day.
Yeah,
You better get out there and catch some so we can come.
Yes, I have to make that happen.
That's really cool.
My son, he loves some night fish here under the bridge, and so we come out here. And there's a lot of people here catching a lot of different types of fish. So we have to come during the daytime so we can get it fresh and get it to the kitchen. You know,
Absolutely. Love to have you.
I think they have a fillet table out there, do they?
They do.
So
Absolutely.
if you
Yep.
need some more to fillet, you got
from
a
the
table
dock
out
to
on
the
the
kitchen.
docks.
Wow.
From the dock to the kitchen.
I love it. That's
Get
great.
in my belly, baby. Yes. I'm on a roll.
It's kind of
Leave me
torturous.
alone.
I'm like, I want everything on this table.
Yeah, I think I don't know what I'm.
I'll put it aside for him.
Please. Oh my gosh, this was delicious. Thank you.
It is delicious.
So what else is going on here that people need to know about? As if that wasn't enough.
Yeah, so, well, Restaurant Month is coming up everywhere, obviously. So we have the countywide one in August that we're going to be participating in, and then we have Delray's, which will be starting in September. But Deck 84 is going to be offering a $25 per person, like 2-course menu. So it'll include a select entrees and a slice of key lime ice cream pie from Lily's Ice Cream. So partnering with kind of a local Delray ice cream shop. So it's really good. If you haven't had their ice cream pies,
ice cream pie?
highly recommend.
I love key lime anything.
Yes, we actually have 2 of their ice cream pies on the Pagoda dessert menu out west.
Ooh.
I haven't tried to go there. I
haven't either.
I have to go out there and check that place out. I haven't tried it.
Well, if you're under 40, we're actually hosting our YPAD networker there this month on July 27th.
That's great.
Yes.
So
Yeah, we still are.
July 27th, 6 to 8
Making it happen.
p.m. It'll be at Pagoda out west. So a little, venture away from the East Delray downtown area and kind of go check out the West Delray.
Well, that's what I think a lot of times people do forget is there's a lot of great things happening in West Delray. You just gotta, it's a 5-minute drive.
Pagoda's got a lot of great specials going on for the summer as well. I mean, they have Kids Eat Free
Ooh.
Sunday through Thursday.
What?
So, yeah, multiple days.
What's the age range of the kids?
12 and under.
Not
Okay.
you.
I can,
Not
I can,
you.
I can make that.
He's gonna shave. He's gonna shave and he's gonna crawl in.
Yeah, we have a summer dining deal menu, which is a special that we'll also be running during the restaurant months, but it's $18.95, and that's select entree with an egg roll and super salad and an NA beverage, and that's available Sunday through Thursday until close, or on the weekends from 4:30 to 5:30.
That's great.
You guys are doing a phenomenal
Yeah,
job.
you
I
are.
have to say that.
And always involved in the community.
Yes.
We love that.
Is there anything else that you want to share with the audience in regards to Deck 84, even with the rapper group?
Just, I mean, if you haven't been here, which you should if you live here, definitely come check us out. The weekends are always a fun time to come hang with the live music on the Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 5:30. So
Yeah.
that's it. Just come hang out with us.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank you.
hosting
Thank you for
us
hosting
and
us.
everything that you guys do.
And feeding us
Enjoy.
too.
Oh, we can't wait. We can't wait.
Can't wait. Let's-
All right.
let's
Thank
hurry
you,
up and get
Amber.
things so that we can eat.
Oh my goodness.
So I have to go. That's on my bucket list.
Oh, I know. I didn't even know about that.
I see it on. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen some of them. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, this place looks cool. But I definitely have
Now
to
we
check it out.
know
Now-
it's cool.
Yeah, and definitely coming back to Deck 84. Too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So that's
I
great.
mean, I can't wait to see all the new things that are rolling out and the new renovation. It's going to be great.
I know it's going to be awesome.
So now we have more guests. Should we move some chairs around? Okay, so let's
I'll
add-
stand up. I'll stand up while we talk to him. I'll stand
Should
up by the
we?
table.
Yeah, maybe we move the table.
All right.
Sean, hold to the rescue.
So
Oh, teamwork. Thanks, guys.
don't go too far with the table.
We're taking it home. We're taking it out of here. Bye. Doesn't that look beautiful, guys? I know. Guys, we're going to have a feast after the show today.
Yes.
A delicious breakfast feast.
Yes.
So,
I think
our next group of guests
next group of guys.
is, do you want to introduce?
Well, I think too. We gave us a snapshot of this group, of the core men's group.
Yeah.
that's chaired by Mr. Sean Hall, I think is a great opportunity for a lot of business owners, businessmen to really come together and really network.
Specific.
Not me. Yeah, I mean, it was a birth of something new. And
it's a great opportunity, like we talked about last show, to not only network, make some friends, and learn something and have a great time. And Sean has been putting a lot of time and effort into the programming and making sure it's a special occasion for you guys.
Well, he mentioned something that was really cool to me. He was like, when he told me he was trying to come up with different ideas at different events, he looked and he's like, we don't want to just make this about alcohol, Jamil, so we want to make it very, but I was like, good point, so, I mean, the events and the ideas that he's coming about with these, with the different events is very unique. So it's not just like some other ordinary chamber event that they say, which all are great.
Yeah, they are great. But I think this is a special one where you can go and you can really hang out and get to know people in a different kind of setting. I will never get to know what it's actually like, but I can hear from you.
It's exclusive.
I know. Yeah, he was so salty about focus on women, and now look. But yeah, and I think it's a good opportunity, and everybody's so busy, so you can go and kind of relax a little bit in this environment and still be able to talk about your business network.
Right, I totally agree.
So should we bring on the sponsors?
Yeah, I mean, without these group of men,
wouldn't be possible.
The first event, which I think is going to be hard to top, so.
Yeah, Sean, you should have tiptoed in. Sean does nothing halfway though. We have to say that. Sean, if he's doing it, he's going all in.
All in, I totally agree. So first up, I call the guy Papa Chuck, so that's president of Student Show with Mr. Chuck Howard.
Welcome back. We get to see you twice. Next to the food. He wants the food. You're a smart guy, Chuck.
So,
good morning.
Also, Dr. John Conde, who's also an alumni of Atlantic High School. He also played football at Atlantic High
School. Wow. Owner of Conde Center and Chiropractic Neurology. Hi, Dr. Conde.
All right, and Jeffrey Fry, he's the regional director of sales for I Think Financial.
Yeah, hi. Nice to see you.
And of course, the man, the myth, the legend. Yes, Mr. Sean Hall.
Good to see you.
I don't know why nobody wanted to sit next to you.
I know, guys. Do I smell? Nobody wants to sit by me.
Yeah, not bad.
Thank you. No, I mean, I think it really is incredible what you guys have done and that you've come together to make such a special event that every man that I run into, I feel like is talking about.
They should be talking about it.
And I feel like with all the events that happen in town, to have so many people be like, whoa, did you go to this? Oh, this was so good. I mean, it really speaks to the level of quality that you guys are all doing and you have in your businesses too. And I think that's what's really consistent about this is who they are all the time and giving back to the community and helping in such a beautiful, organic way.
Well, the cool part about it is too, like these three gentlemen, as soon as we opened up annual sponsorships, hopped right in.
Of course.
Like they did not miss a beat. And we couldn't do any of what we've been able to accomplish thus far and what we will continue to accomplish without the likes of these three men and their businesses and their input, because they're all on the committee. They all give their input on things. Chuck's really a stickler for perfection and attention to detail.
Yeah.
So,
and it shows in the homes that you build. And I think, can we take a minute and let everybody talk about their business a little bit, just so we can hear about you and what you do, and then we'll come back to Core. Is that okay with you?
That's great. I love that. That's why we're here.
Okay.
It's not about me today.
So who do you want to start? You're closest to us. We're going to start with you.
I'll start. First of all, I've been waiting for someone to invite me to join a men's club my entire life. So it took me about 5 seconds to say yes.
Yeah.
I work for I Think Financial. We're the largest credit union in Palm Beach County.
Wow.
We've been a credit union in the community since 1969. And our headquarters are actually in Delray, right on Congress Avenue, just north of
I've seen that building.
Ida,
okay.
right? And so we spend a lot of time moving men and their families towards their financial goals. We're a full-service financial institution. We make car loans. We consolidate credit card debt. We make mortgages. We do retirement planning. And this just seemed like an ideal way to get together with like-minded people and have fun and sort of forget about those everyday pressures and have a premium experience about something that is in our own community that we don't always experience. And at the same time, hopefully make new friends and do some business also, but have that as a secondary goal.
So Jeffrey, I have to say I am a client of I Think
You're a member.
A member.
Love it.
A member. But
all right.
hey, you know what? The thing about it, I think even banking with you guys is like a tight knit family. So I could say like working with Ms. Wilson, Gloria Wilson, over in also we did some work with Miss Tiffany Flood as well. So you guys have a great team over there. You know, so I have to give kudos to the team over at your headquarters over in Delray Beach.
Yeah,
you know,
made my day. Gloria is the manager of the Delray Beach office, and
Yes.
Tiffany's our community development manager. So she works with a lot of the businesses and schools in the area to introduce membership in the credit union.
Yes. So they're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you for saying so. I love that.
No problem.
So I am Dr. John Conde, the owner of the Conde Center for Chiropractic Neurology, and we're kind of a really specialty office within chiropractic. We like to think of ourselves as just really bringing a lot of expertise to the field, a lot of technology. That's kind of what we've been known for in the area for all these years that we've been here. So I've actually been here almost 17 years now. So chamber member for almost 15.
Wow.
So a long time. And I mean, I used to sponsor the Focus Women's Group, and now we got a men's group, which is awesome.
I know, guys.
Now I'm supporting the men's group, but I still love the women's group. I think it's great.
You threw that. I still like you guys, but
Listen, I tell you, this first event was just over the top. I mean, it was, forget about just business, networking, guys together, having a good time, you know, talking guy stuff, but also talking business, and that's the best environment. You know, I was a little, not hesitant, but anytime you start something new, you're like, what's, you know, is this going to take off or not? And I tell you what, I'm on board for next year because this is going to be great.
Yep.
So I want to thank you for all your work in doing this, because you know, it's hard to get somebody that's, you know, Sean is not a chamber employee. You know, he's given his time and he's got a daytime job.
I'm not getting paid for this?
Welcome to
So-
the
And I do want to send a little shout out to Atlantic High though too.
Yeah,
That's my stomping grounds. Met my wife there, played football there. Still have a lot of great friends there that are in the community here. So, and I'm happy Jamel's doing a great job over there. So anyway,
Thank you.
that's me.
Fly, Eagles,
keep it
fly.
going, man,
Yeah.
for sure.
And I have to say, all of the people that work in your office are so lovely.
Oh, thank
Anytime
you.
that you have a representative at any event, they are warm, they give information, and not in a salesy way. They want to help and they ask questions, which is really incredible to see just how proud your team is of your practice. And I think that really speaks volumes as to
you.
who you are too.
Thank
And
you
you've been
so
on the
much.
board for a long time and
yeah.
very involved in other ways as well. And I think, you know, that's what makes Delray
Yeah.
special. It's all
cool,
the people
small
who
town.
show up and help and
Yeah.
just want to be part of something.
Yeah, you know, we work hard. And now I say it's easy, but we work hard on having a great culture in the office, because that's the first thing that a patient needs to heal, right?
Yep.
To get that warmth when somebody comes in, we really want to help them. And so I think that's a big part of it.
And I think that is something that, you know, not to bash other practices, you know, around, but sometimes you do go to a doctor's office and you're like, I just need somebody to help me,
Right,
and you
right.
don't know where to turn to. And I think everybody really does care at your office. And
you.
so when you walk in and you're not feeling good, if you're walking into a doctor's office, usually you're not feeling so great, and they help you walk you through it, which I think is great.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Good morning.
Last but not least down there.
I figured since I was on last week, I would.
Oh, you're so kind.
I think our next event should actually be a fundraiser for Sean to pay him for what he does.
That's right.
We could charge a little extra or something.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Chuck Halberg, Stewart and Shelby Development. Been building in Florida since 1980. Started Stewart and Shelby back in 2006 in the downturn of the market. Many of the guys in my position as an executive at the time took big pay cuts, and just blessed to be here. I've been in Delray since '91. We built hundreds of homes here. We are new home builders, both private or spec homes, and we do a lot of renovation work also. Love it. You know, love my clients. I've made a lot of good friends over the years, especially some of the condos that I do, more like people my age, and we get to become good friends. And I can look back, I have friends from back in the 90s I built homes for that I still talk to people. And that's how we've always tried to treat our clients as families. So
Yeah.
glad to be here again, and all the great things we're going to hear about with CORE.
Yeah, and I can say this: if in Delray there's probably 100 and something boards, probably 105, and
He's on all of them.
He's on 130 of them.
Yeah, he's on all of them. I mean, you always jump in to help, Chuck. You're one of the first people when there's something that needs to get done. We see you. It's like, oh, Chuck's. I'm like, how is he in so many places at one time?
You know the thing about it, a lot of people may just support like financially, but he's on the ground like boots on. He's
Oh,
at these
yeah.
events. He's
He
truly
shows up.
in the community. So I really proud him for that.
Yeah.
as well.
And even with the core too, like Chuck's not just there to like support from afar. Like he wants to be part of the decisions. You know, we go to him for advice on things. He's happy to
Amazing.
be in there and
he's a
actually help.
participating partner.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a participating partner.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like CORE. I mean, we used to have the Chamber Men's Group some years ago that did the All-American Tailgate
Yes,
Party was
I
one of
remember
our
that.
great
Absolutely.
fundraisers,
Yeah.
and just having a men's group back is good because there's all those other groups there. So.
Yeah.
Like your Focus on Women group, which is fantastic.
It is fantastic. I know. I don't think we've talked about Focus on Women half as much as this, guys. You guys are really pushing here. You're doing good. You're marketing.
So what's next? What can we?
Have you figured it out yet?
so-
the pressure. The
We
pressure.
are going to top last time.
Yeah,
right?
we are actually.
Oh.
So thanks to the committee and some outpouring of people that watched the show that flooded me with ideas after last week, which was great. We are in the final stages of setting up our next event.
Ooh.
Jeffrey and I last night actually went to this venue to check it out. It was over the top. I didn't think we were going to top the last.
I know. I was a little worried for you. I'm not gonna lie.
I
I
was
was like,
worried for
oh,
me.
they went so big on the first one.
Yeah, but we can't make any official announcements
Okay.
just yet.
Can you give us like a sneak, like a little clue?
be over
I'm
the top.
curious.
James Bond.
Yeah, it'll be a James,
Josie.
it'll be a James Bond type of experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sneaking in that one.
So it's gonna be really
I'll
good.
put a mustache.
We have security.
I'm gonna wear a mustache. I'm gonna come. You won't know it's me.
I would like to see that actually. But no, so it's going to be really over the top. It's going to be really great. Like I said, we're just finalizing some of those, details that we need to put together for that. But we're hoping that we should be able to make a formal announcement next week.
Oh, and it's Wednesday, so we don't have to wait too long to
No.
find out.
Because this is going to be one that we're going to want to promote early. But we're still, limited to about that 50 guy cap.
So you better get ready, guys. The second that's announced,
To
because
the
it's gonna fill
100
up.
people who hit me up after the last one, was like, oh my gosh, that looked like so much fun. I'm sorry I didn't make it.
Including my husband, Solomon. You missed out. We told you. We told you to go.
Yeah.
And now he's feeling sorry. He was like, they had so much fun. I was like, we told you to go.
Tell Solomon I'm going to text him personally the
Oh,
invitation.
okay.
But yeah, so we checked it out last night. I was telling the other guys kind of how it went on the side. This is going to be at that same level, if not a little notch higher than what the first one was. It's going to have everything that you would need for a good men's group event.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear more.
Ballin'.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I don't know what
You better take good pictures.
it's
I
gonna be
want to see.
special.
I want to see.
So we're excited. Like I said, we have a committee meeting again tomorrow night to kind of start putting some of these things in action, and then hopefully start of next week. Lynn's been pushing for this. She wants to announce sooner. So
Yes.
hopefully the start of next week we can make a formal announcement. It'll be all the details will be available on delraybeach.com under the events page. You'll be able to go read about the event, register for it, which is the most important part, and then plan on. Sometime near the end of September, middle end of September, we'll be having this event.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
we're
like
still-
even your committee meetings have to be a good time with all you guys there.
You
You have a party before the party.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we're excited about that, and then like I said, we've got 6 events that we're going to put together for next year. We have one more event after this one this year. So
Okay. And what
that
month will that be in?
We're shooting for probably end of November, early December, kind of before everybody
Like a
takes
holiday.
off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that one's going to be ratcheted up as well. So we're already kind of putting the starting touches on that one. So
wonderful.
yeah, if you haven't checked out a core event yet, if you've been hesitant, like seriously, as soon as we announce a register, because I have a feeling, unlike the last one where people didn't really know,
Yeah. Like
Dr.
Dr.
Conde's
Conde said,
messaging me, and he's like, I don't know, Sean, if this whole thing's gonna work. I'll be there, but
He's like, I guess I'll show up. I said
But
I
I
would.
think after the success of the first one, I think as soon as registration opens for this
People
one,
are gonna be flooding
we're gonna
you.
hit that 50 cap pretty quick. So
get your fingers ready to click that button and register because it
Yes.
sounds like it's gonna be a great time.
yeah, no, it'll be really fun. I had people that weren't there that sent representatives who said, "Man, I really wish I would have gone." So,
Yeah, well now they know what to expect and they're gonna make sure they're the one there next time.
yeah. And like I said, I couldn't do it without these three guys right here who have stepped up in a big way and have not only partnered, financially with us to make sure this happens, but like I said, they're all very active in participating. Like I said, Jeff came out last night after work, checked out the potential venue that we're looking at. We all had a great time. So,
And if more people want to get involved in sponsor and be part of this core group of core and helping build this programming, is there room?
Oh, there is room. So these are our annual sponsors. These guys have stepped up and sponsored the entire year. But we do have opportunities for sponsorship for specific individual events as well. So if you are interested in sponsoring an individual event, please reach out to Lynn or Carolina or Sarah at the Chamber and tell them you're interested, and then we'll be in touch and we'll put that together. But we are still looking for per event sponsors or people that want to donate goods or services that we could use for raffles or at the events. Because the nice part about Core too is we're working primarily with chamber members, other chamber members. But if we can provide, 2 or 3 different chamber members coming together to create a better experience, that's even, more beneficial to the guys in the group. So
That's wonderful.
I wanted to point out too that I don't think I told you this yet. I met a new chamber member at the first event, and literally 2 days later had coffee, and we've already done business together. So that was like the
There we
ideal.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's what it's about, having fun, growing your businesses together, and helping everybody in town thrive.
Yeah.
So the
It
chamber's
sounds
all about.
corny, but we had this shared
Yeah.
experience, right? We had a good
Yeah.
time. It was like we were hanging out, and then we had coffee 2 days later, and we're like, oh, I have a new business friend. So,
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
what it's all
hearing
about.
things like
that's
that.
That's what we're trying to do is bring people together. Like
Yeah.
the Chamber's mantra is better together. So this whole core program is to kind of further that whole better together narrative that we've got going.
And I'm hearing the same thing. Our barber, Mark
Yeah.
at Legacy, he's a chamber member. He got a couple clients from the event too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's it's great.
Chuck, did anybody reach out to you about building a new development?
I kind of told them I'm busy right now.
He's very busy.
He's turning away.
we heard last week. I'm like, oh, can people? He's like, oh, no, not right now. That's
But
wonderful.
Thank you guys also,
Yeah.
just for bringing this, these
Yeah.
awesome ideas and everything to the community and helping all of these businesses. So that's wonderful. And thank you guys for taking time out your day, coming on the
Yes,
show
thank
and
you.
speaking about Core.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
appreciate
Thank you for
all of
having
you
us.
guys.
Yep, we're gonna go eat some of that delicious food.
I know, we are happy to
You know what?
share.
I
There's
do
enough
not
for
want
all
to
of
dismiss them
us.
so early. I want to dismiss us and let them stay on.
Yeah, he's gonna make you guys finish so he can go and get what he wants from there. He can eat all those, all those treats.
All right, well, thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you.
guys. Have a beautiful Wednesday.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, thank you. We are so lucky to be in this town with so many wonderful people in such a cool location. We're on the water. We woke up today and got to come here and film on the water with incredible humans that just want to help each
I think,
other.
when we first started doing the show together,
Yeah.
every segment, we started figuring out great partnerships,
Yep.
great opportunities for
Yeah.
a lot of businesses, great things happening in the community, and this is what I love to share.
I do too.
I love to share information about this because with so much negativity going on
Yes.
in the world around us, I mean, great things like this and opportunities and supporting each other is wonderful.
And I think one thing that is beautiful is in this town, every single day, there is some event happening with people trying to help other people.
Yes.
Which is such a beautiful, special thing. With all the events we talk about every week on the show, it's hard to keep up with,
totally
but
agree.
it does show how many people just care and love and want to give.
Do you have anything great going on at your shop? I mean, it's something great all the time. You have great things in there.
Well,
but
the
what's-
Arts Warehouse is doing a lot of fun things. We have a lot of fun summer programming over there. I'm teaching 2 workshops, one on the 28th and 30th.
What type of workshop?
Like different kind, like crafting things. I'm doing one teaching people how to do Pinterest. I love Pinterest, and it's a good way to grow your business. And another one is going to be making earrings. So you get to have fun, something for ladies or men. You could come and make some earrings and hang out. And we always tease, but they have the least expensive drinks in town because the drinks that the CRA sells, I think, are like $6. So you can come have a drink and take a workshop. And they're always doing fun things over there. How about with you? How are the boys doing with football?
Boys are doing great. We have our annual fundraiser that's actually coming up. Last
When's
year we
that?
did it at the
That one
Delray
was
Market.
so good.
Yes. We did
You
it at the
raised a
Delray
lot
Market.
of money last year.
We did raise a lot of money, and thanks to.
So you trying to top it this year?
We're trying to top it. You know, with Evan Darnell and the Red Meat Lovers.
He does a
group.
great job.
And thanks to Mr. Lee Cohen with Cohen and Newmark, 1-800-CALL-LEE. If you get in a car accident, slip or fall, make sure you hit them up, baby. But anyways, I had to do that plug. But we're doing it this year again, so it's on July 27th at the Delray Market.
Okay.
So same location.
How do we buy tickets? How can we get involved? Do you need raffle prizes?
Yes, we need raffle prizes.
Okay, I got you some raffles.
We do need some raffle items that we can auction off that night, and all of the proceeds will go to Atlantic High School to the football program.
And helping the boys.
Yes, and helping the boys. So we really do need some new equipment.
Okay.
New football equipment.
So what are we calling out for? What equipment do you need in
we
case
need
someone wants to help?
Helmets and shoulder pads. And
Okay.
I can say that Atlantic High School, I mean, it's a Title I school, so you don't really get a lot of funds from the state or from anywhere. So everything is really grassroots. I mean, and our goal is to raise $30,000 to $35,000 so that we can purchase new equipment. We haven't bought new equipment in almost 7-8 years.
Oh, these kids need some new things. So
I have to say, GM Derry Buick actually chipped in and actually became they're helping out by new uniforms for us. So
that's wonderful.
They gave us a nice donation, so we'll get new uniforms thanks to them. But with the equipment and everything, it's really outdated equipment. So that's what the guys are using.
How can people get in touch if you have a business and you want to help the boys? How can?
Yeah. So definitely, if you can reach out to me.
Okay.
You just give me a call or even make a note on the bottom of the page.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Make a note on the bottom of the page and he'll get in touch with you.
Yeah, we'll definitely get in touch with you.
As you start giving out your phone number,
Sarah's looking
calling you.
So, but yes, we're looking for anything for that fundraiser. So we're really trying to top from last year and get our boys really feeling good about themselves as well.
And this man here is always helping the community. So we got to all step in and help him get this equipment for these kids.
I appreciate it. We need it. We need it big time. We need it big time. But no further ado, listen, Deck 84, thank you. We love you. I'm about to eat this food.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait. Have a Delray day. Peace.